Developing a growth mindset, your key to entrepreneurial success. Welcome back to Influence and Growth Mastery, the podcast where we explore strategies, mindsets, insights that help entrepreneurs thrive in the face of challenges. I'm your host, Tonya Gossage, and today we're diving into the concept of growth mindset. What is it? Why it matters? And how it can transform your business. So grab a cup of coffee, tea, your energy drink, settle in, and let's get started. So understanding growth mindset. Today, it's one of the most powerful tools in the entrepreneurial toolkit, growth mindset. But before we dive in to what it is, let's start with the story, okay? So I want you to picture this. You have a young an entrepreneur who launches her startup. She's full of passion. She's so excited. She's got lots of enthusiasm. But within her first year, she faces a series of challenges, product failures, customer complaints, financial difficulties. Oh my goodness, it sounds like she's drowning, right? The initial excitement really starts to fade and doubts really starts creeping in. So what makes the difference between giving up and pushing forward? And really, the answer lies in the mindset of this individual. A growth mindset is the belief in the abilities and the intelligence that can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from experience. It's the mindset that views challenges as barriers, but not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow and to improve. And oh my goodness, you've got to look at these challenges not as these big mountains, but as opportunities that you can grow and improve through them. So in contrast, a fixed mindset is the belief that abilities are static and cannot be changed. Okay. So when entrepreneurs with a fixed mindset face failure, they may see it as a reflection that their inherent abilities, as a reflection of their inherent abilities, and they give up so easy. As soon as they face that challenge, in their fixed mindset, they're like, oh, I can't do it. So I'm just going to give up. That's what they think. They give up on the brink of something great about to happen. I always call it they're giving up on the brink of their miracle. And so why is a growth mindset crucial for entrepreneurs? It it empowers you to embrace your challenges and push through, persist through those difficulties, and see effort as a path to your mastery. It encourages you to take a risk and learn from those setbacks and continuously, and I will repeat the word, continuously adapt. And so before we go any further, I really want to cultivate a growth mindset and embrace your entrepreneurial journey with confidence. I want to encourage you to download my free ebook called From Setback to Comeback, Cultivating Resilience in Business. It is filled with so many actionable strategies and real life examples to help you thrive, no matter what challenges come your way. The link is available in the show notes. It's also available on my Substack account. I struggle every time I say that. Substack account. It's also on other social media, but Look for it if you follow me on Substack. If not, I would love for you to follow me there. But the link is in the show notes here in this podcast today. But make sure you grab your copy and take a look at that. But let's also look at today the characteristics of a growth mindset. Let's talk about what growth mindset looks like when you put it into practice. So here's some key characteristics. Embracing challenges. Entrepreneurs with a growth mindset, they don't shy away from challenges. Would you believe that they actually seek them out? They don't run from them. They move towards them and they seek them out. They understand that the most valuable lessons come from the toughest experiences. And so persistence, so this is the second one. So persistence in the face of setbacks. Don't give up, have persistence. Resilient entrepreneurs don't give up easily. So please tell me you do not give up easily. Tell me that in the comments. I do not give up easily. I see setbacks as temporary, not permanent setbacks, and use them as opportunities to pivot, opportunities to adjust, and opportunities to improve. Right? That's what you do. Please tell me you do that. The third one, learning from criticism. I had to learn this very early on in my corporate career. People are going to criticize what you do. But if you can look at that criticism and actually go seek it out, I would go sit in my boss's office, and I can see me doing it right now. I would go in there and I would say, Tyler, tell me where I need to improve. Where do I need to focus my energy? What am I not doing well that I need to improve upon? I would go seek out criticism, because that feedback, both positive and negative, I would feel really good when he would tell me. It just gives me chill bumps down my legs right now, because he would give me positive feedback. He would say, this is where you thrive. This is where you are so good. And then he would say, and this is what you can work on. If you could see that criticism can be taken for the positive and a valuable tool for growth, you will develop a growth mindset. Be open for criticism. Use it to refine your strategies to help you move forward towards growth and influence. You will become a much better leader, a much better manager, a much better coach, a much better influencer, a much better mentor. Whoever you are today and who you're trying to become, you will become so much better when you can learn to take criticism as positive feedback. Oh, that feels so good saying that. I wish that today, actually, I have an accountability partner who tells me where I can improve. And I take that as positive feedback and I implement those things, because I know she means it for love. I know she means it to make me a better business strategist, a better growth strategist, a better podcaster, a better writer, a better columnist. That's who I want to become. And I hope that you can find inspiration in that, and that you can utilize other people in the same way. And finding inspiration in other people's successes rather than being threatened by others' achievements you will grow so much understanding that success is not a zero-sum game. Please understand that. There is so much room for everybody to succeed. You don't need to compete against anyone other than yourself. That needs to be your only competitor out there in this world, is to compete against yourself. Don't try to go up against other people. It's not worth it. It will depress you. So let me try to give you a couple of examples. You may have a product, a service, a lead magnet. It doesn't matter what it is. And you may have somebody that is a competitor, or maybe even somebody that you've coached, come out with another product similar, and it take off like gangbusters. And initially you're sitting back going, wow, look at her go. And then you feel this twinge of doubt, fear, unbelief, discouragement, and you let that stop you from moving forward. Don't. I have somebody that I've been coaching. She wanted to join a program of someone else that I know without a shadow of a doubt can get her there faster than I can, because of the knowledge and the expertise that this person has than I have. And you know what I did? You're not going to believe it. I said to her, you know what? I think that this person can get you there faster than me. And if you want to move there, it will not hurt my feelings. I am all about the success of people. I love money. I sure do. I love coaching people. But I am about the success of people. And if somebody can get them there faster than me, I'm going to own it. And I'm going to tell them. There's no sense in somebody wasting time, energy, and money with me if I know somebody else can get them there quicker than wasting time, energy, and money with me. And I think that's a good boss. I think that is a good leader. I sure do. And I don't know where that came from, but I felt like somebody needs to hear it, whether you're a coach or whether you are investing in someone and you need to go somewhere else. I hope that the person that you are coaching under is a good enough leader that they allow you to go. And I will stay connected to this person. They can stay in my community and I will continue to lead that person. I sure will. I will continue to lead that person. But there is no sense in that individual paying me and that other person when I know that person can get them there quicker than I can. And so I am not going to sit back and get my feathers in a ruffle because she wants to do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is plenty of people in this world that I can go for and coach and mentor. It is not about that. And if it is, you are in this for the wrong reasons. You are in this for the wrong reasons. So I'm sorry if I stepped on your feet, but your feet needed to be stepped on. So let's move on from that and talk about the strategies to develop a growth mindset. And I do have a growth mindset, and I am here for the purpose of the people. Now, let's discuss some practical strategies for developing that growth mindset. So start with self-awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. When you encounter a challenge, do you think automatically, oh, I can't do this? You're paralyzed by fear that you're going to lose a client, fear that you're going to lose a little bit of money. Well, you know what? If you take on the attitude that you're going to let someone else help you coach someone along a little bit faster, you might take on other clients, because there's plenty in this world and God will take care of you. If that person will refer other people to you because of what you did for that individual. And I know that because God blesses his people. And so I want you to put in the comments right now, when you encounter a challenge, do you look at that as a mountain or do you look at that as a molehill? And what can you learn from this? Becoming aware of your thoughts is the very first step to challenging them. The very first step. So I want you to reframe. This is another one. Reframe setbacks as your learning opportunities. When you face a setback, ask yourself, what did I learn? What did I learn? Use every experience, good, bad, ugly, mediocre, as an opportunity to grow. I do. Celebrate your efforts, not just your outcomes. Celebrate those efforts. Focus on the process. Do you hear me? Focus on the process rather than the result. And celebrate that hard work, that perseverance, and the dedication that you put into achieving your goals regardless of that outcome. One more, surround yourself with growth-oriented networks. I talked about this in last week's podcast, but seek out mentors, peers, and a community that can encourage you to continuously learn and continuously focus on your self-improvement. You have to always be improving who you are. Be around growth-minded people, not fixed growth-minded people, but growth-minded people that helps you reinforce your behaviors and your attitudes that you want to cultivate. And if you get stuck around those fixed-minded people, I hope and pray that you realize it quickly, and then you can quickly move away from them and get out of that situation and move back into a situation of individuals and mentors who are cultivating that like-minded attitude and goal setting, thriving community that you need to be in. And I have found that keeping note, you may want to keep a journal. That's strictly up to you. I start journaling and then I quit it. It's like it's too time consuming for me. But I do have notes. It's not in a journaling format, but a mind map. I've talked about mind maps before, and I don't know how long you've been following me, but you probably know what a mind map is. But it's so helpful when you are mapping out your decisions or your strategies or big events or big projects, but jotting down what went well, what didn't go well, what did I learn from this, what do I need to change, and what am I going to do better next time? And this is just a simple reflection that has always helped me. I shouldn't say always because it's not been always, but once I learned it, I picked it up and have used it going forward. I used it in corporate. I use a tool called Matchware, MindView, matchware.com. And then the program's called MindView. It's a little bit expensive. They used to have a lifetime program and now they've gone to a monthly subscription. Just recently upgraded mine. They no longer, and because I upgraded, I had to go to a subscription. I no longer have the lifetime deal, but I've had the lifetime deal for, oh my gosh, a gazillion years, it seems like, because I had it in corporate. And then when I started my entrepreneurship, I was like, that's one tool I cannot live without is mind mapping. But this helps me to really map out, the things that went well, didn't go well, what I need to learn from it, what I need to change, um, and reflect upon adaptability and where I need to continually improve my projects, my business strategy, my business plan, all of those types of things. But you do what works for you. If journaling is it, then journal. So let's talk about now cultivating resilience through your growth mindset. So remember, a growth mindset is more than just having a positive mind, positive thinking. It's really about seeking out growth in every area of your life, every situation. It's about understanding that failure is not a reflection of your worth or your abilities. It's simply a stepping stone to the path of your success. It has to be part of what you do every day to reach your success. I honestly don't know that you can reach success as a negative person. I don't think that I could. But part of my success is because of my attitude. I firmly believe that. I love it when my mentor and my accountability partner talks about how positive I am. I talked to her this morning about my ill father, and I just told her this morning I'm fighting being down. I'm fighting being depressed. And she's like, "You're so positive." And I'm like, I have to work on it. I really have to work on it, because I have this mindset of when challenges and opportunities hit me. You've heard me talk about this on a podcast before. When I'm faced with something, worry, fret, challenges, whatever it is, what can I do about that thing? And if I can do something about it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to address it. I'm going to take care of it. And if I can't, then I'm walking away. You've heard me use the phrase before, I'm throwing it into the ocean as far as I can throw it, and then I'm walking away from it. Well, my ill father is not something that I can throw into the ocean and walk away from. And so it's hard to stay and keep a positive mindset when you're dealing with the negative every day. But you have to find the positive in those things. Being, I am so thankful that I am here to be able to take care of him. Because when talking to the social workers and the hospice workers and dealing with the other people, they're like, this family, your family is amazing, because many families, finding a family like you all is very rare. A lot of families don't take care of their elderly parents like you guys are. They just leave them. They put them in the nursing home. They don't visit them. They do this, they do that, and they don't take care of them. We love taking care of families who are like you all. And so I'm, on the other hand, thinking, how can you not? How can you not take care of them like we are? I can't imagine. And so I find the positive in what we are doing, and you live on that positive. Now, there are days, don't get me wrong, there are days I want to walk outside and scream bloody murder. And there are days I've said, I'm going to go to the river bridge and I'm going to jump off. Yes, that's negative. But I am like, there's days I'm like, I can't be positive anymore. But then I get a hold of myself and I am like, there is so much to be thankful for. There is so much positive in this. And so you find the positive. You find the positive and you live on the positive. That is your stepping stone to the path to success. And how do you start cultivating that mindset? Well, you begin embracing challenges. You seek feedback from people. You learn from others. You learn what other people aren't doing and you start doing what they're not doing. And most importantly, you have to believe in your capacity to grow. And I have not arrived. I still have capacity to grow. I still have capacity and I want to grow. I want to adapt. I want a growth mindset. I want a positive mindset. I I want to continue to do the very best of my ability. I want to impact every single one of you that listen to this podcast or read the blog that goes with it or reads the ebook. I want to have some type of positiveness in your life. I have said that when I pass, my dad will be passing. Uh, I don't know when. I've said, I don't know that he'll live till the end of the year. But if he does, wonderful. But I have said, when I pass, the greatest thing that could happen for me is that facility is packed with people that have said how I impacted them. That's my greatest desire. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing today. When you hear that I passed, my YouTube is no longer here. My audio podcast is no longer here. I no longer am doing another blog. And you find that I passed, you can say, she impacted me in this one particular way. That's the legacy that I want to leave. That's the growth mindset and the influence that I want to have on people. That's what I'm trying to unlock of a world of possibilities and potential. That's what I am trying to do to impact this world. What are you trying to do to impact this world? I am not going to allow setbacks to hold me back. I want to continue to move forward and to grow to help each and every one of you. So I hope that you are doing that very same thing as you are trying to grow your influence and your growth towards mastery. So I do want to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Influence and Growth Mastery today. I do hope that you found today's discussion on growth mindset inspiring. I hope that you found it actionable. And remember, if you have not already downloaded the free ebook, this is a series. There will be 10 podcasts that go with the ebook that I am providing you. There will be 10 blogs or 9 blogs. I can't remember if it's 9 or 10 blogs that will be on my Substack account. And then on other social media, there'll be things that link back to it. But if you've not already downloaded the free ebook, please do so. It's called Setback to Comeback, Cultivating Resilience in Business for More Insights and Strategies. I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that you leave a comment to let me know how much you enjoyed it. And don't forget to join our Influence and Growth Mastery Facebook group or go join me on Substack to connect with other growth-minded entrepreneurs. And until next time, please keep learning, keep growing, grow your mindset, and stay resilient. I love you guys, and I appreciate you subscribing and liking this YouTube session.